Good evening everyone, this is 5th Ted's interview and I am your host 5th Teddy Royal. I flew from Thailandia to talk to the eldest daughter of Budanese President Donald Jefferson. She is also a very great director, directing 2 successful movies, and also she is a mother. Good evening Madam Jefferson, how's your vacation here in Kepler Kingdom?
Good evening Mr. 5th Teddy, it is very cold here in Kepler and also very peaceful.
So I will ask you 5 questions Madam Jefferson. So first question, are you planning to create a new movie?
I don't really know Mr. Royal, I am still thinking about it.
What kind of movie are you planning Madam Jefferson?
Probably, always it's an action film, not really political or probably political, and probably a story that can move our people's interest like a fictional movies, cause I am not really interested in making movie about some other people's lives. But I had an interest when I was a kid about making a movie about my family's political crisis. It is weird I think, probably I am not interested about it today. One time I asked my son, what kind of movie should I create, and his idea is to make a movie about the Thailandian plushie, so I thought it is interesting too. That all Mr. 5th Ted, thank you.
Question. According to Madame Chica at her speech when you got lost, you will inherit all her wealth when she dies. So tell us about it. What is your feelings about it and other members of the family that will make you inherit their wealth?
Actually 5th Teddy, that's a very private question, and I obviously don't want to let my loving grandmother to die like that. I didn't tell you to. That hilarious, but actually 5th Ted about inheritance, my father will give me all he owned legally, my mother Madam Kelly Jefferson will give all she owned to Mandela my young sister, not I forget. My younger brother Calvin Jefferson will inherit all that our grandfather my mother's dad, Grandpa Ken's belongings. And not to forget about my most beloved Grandma Chica and Grandpa Bonnie, they are both giving all their own thing to both me or dad. That's all Mr. 5th Teddy, thank you.
You had a very great family, so next question. We all remembered that you got lost few years ago, can you tell us all about your story?
Sure 5th Ted, so it started here. My family gone chaotic in the Jeff Long mansion because of Grandpa's political problem. Because I was so stressed, I just left them and started my life in Thailandia. I first got a job at the Fred Jr. bag store and met an Oompa Loompa that became my best friend. While I work in Fred Jr. to get some income, I got myself a teacher and it was Mia Choi, and then, I graduated and became a lawyer, the youngest lawyer in Toy World history. Then, I came home to my family with my Oompa Loompa in a car, and seriously I bought a car. When they met me they were puzzled like Shane where did got this car. I actually agreed with them that I would finish the case, and I did. Actually they named me as the Iron Child of Budan, and soon, I became so popular. And that was my life story, thank you.
Wow Madam Jefferson, final question, are you planning to run as Budanese president one day?
Actually my family already planned that I am next in my father's line. So in the Budanese political system the president's family will rule the country like royalty if you didn't know about it. If Choi wins, so, her family rules the country on her behalf. So if you are asking if I am willing to be the commander-in-chief of Budan, probably I would do it for Budan's change. So I love Budan, I am a Budanese. The question is, could I really do it? I fought for my family months ago, so now, probably I can fight for my country, and its crisis, rebuild its economic system, and be a great leader. For Budan to nourish, it is a lifetime achievement for a lawyer like me, and if Budan calls my name, I am here waiting. Thank you 5th Teddy.
Thank you Madam Shane Jefferson for your great answers. So this is 5th Teddy Royal and this is 5th Ted's interview. See you next.